Wow, I will for Poku Dankwa, National Executive Director, Emma Free the Man Movement, and Ninia Atwa Avio, on me leading to celebrate this Passover in goodness. Can who say Embrano, Aye, Anado, Edidie, and Asa, Na Sadano, Aye, 5th April, Ayakumasi Cultural Center. And I feel a fashion way, Yebedi, Sauye in Cremoni, Sauye a Christoni, Sauye Buddhist ni, a few dear Chassa, Obadia, Cron, Alpha Washan Mano, and a Sibra, Nabesoke, and what about who said you won Yamia, you won Yami. I feel a Passover, Yebedi the dead. Can who say I am Mra, Obadia Shama, said this war, I feel a Yade Brow, live, Ayakumasi, Cultural Center, Shalom.
Enti eye onyame pa Shiakojo Isaiah ewo Kumasi Cultural Center eye on the 5th April Hibu Mena Momra na yen celebrate ye Passover Wonyame nshira Seoba bye.
Enya, aje vomisi onfreye asiyemra. Ozo Roofing Company, aya da number 1 roofing company in Ghana. Enu nti sa opesa obo dan so. Anasa fa na wusi dan na pesa obo so no. Fa ho hihye nyina akodan Ozo Roofing. Say ye estimate ene ho futuo no. Obe ni nyina ma wa. Onje usika bia. Na so de adwuma hye Ozo Roofing sa. We na basa hareso na adwuma no so hutwa. Eso wo Euro Tosa. Wo de bodan so ma wa. Edan no me nyunu. Owo alonzen self locker. Eno so de good dan so a. Ema dan ye fe. Owo aluminium self locker. Eno so good dinosaur yopo so person di nua ene good dinosaur anase abelfo aluminium trusses CB ana person di good dinosaur uni hu akra Ozo Roofing betwa ne yopo e di amount or standing seam or step tile sheet or shingles and IBR or color bonder ni nyina madanso bo ayefe ne danifa so ewiemu die pa ena mo nyuma papa mu yenti no they have branches all over the 16 regions in Ghana no mo ya adwuma mpo beyond the borders of Ghana eno ntimi nia fra Ozo Roofing was 0249 647 748 and 0205 053 365. Ozo Roofing, number 1 roofing company in Ghana. Ozo Roofing, Mwaba Amadanso Bo Aya Kono.
Sharon. No wakwa de oba na yemye Herbal Center. Na yemye Herbal Center ewo Kumasi Ejuso. Ejuso ntombe nechi hwa na yemye Herbal Center wo. Na yemye Herbal Center ejumedi a yedie ne se yehwe ntini mu. Yeboa woni pentini mentini nyankwa. Intini a eni nkwa ene yeboa se ntini no. Bi ti se bema ne bema ewuo ayekojoto. Oba na yemye Herbal Center. Obema no so ahodin nim eye dwuma enche na esi ni trase oba na yemye Herbal Center yetumi boawo ma bema ni gya ne naso emma abasobo bi e wose ye de ma wo bema no obema no so etumi nya sa abasobo de no na efiri wo kono na yemye Herbal Center eboa hwe woni pantini mu ade bi aye cholesterol fat esisi wu ntini mu kwan ama ntini ntumi nya dwuma sa ne ye no oba na yemye Herbal Center yetumi boawo e wo sa kwan no so ma wunduro na ye ha ye dwuma ye di nyina no eye pure organic orthodox medicine bi anim eye natural eduma ne ye nti na yemye Herbal Center kofa herbal things nonko e de aba sa thing we wu ya eboa wo huru wu ntini mu eye wu ntini mu odwuma nyina oba woni atenka oba na yemye Herbal Center ye boa wo oba okosinanim kakra bi na wotietim na tenka wo fom oba na yemye Herbal Center ye boa sa kwan so nyina ma wonya fa wode na yemye Herbal Center ye chechi pan Kumasi Ejuso ahimfie no nti wo hwehwe ya abra ho sela
Wolala na minim se eba na slippers papa anase empo no entale papa na obutentin bi wa Ghana ye friend Mike A collection ane Mike A collection esan se ne niama ye papa nti no ono de ne niama no wo Free Canada London Germany and afi China eni nti no eye papa eni nti no se wo pe slippers etu akoton me kanfo eye Mike A collection e de ama slippers no se eye mba anase mbema de anase empo no enkwalas de wo be sort out Mike A collection ene wudi w'ani kyerɛ na ɛnyɛ no nko a wo sɛ yɛ nkwalaa tɔtɔfee wa ɛntaleɛ akwalaa wa wo ne ngɛngɛ wo pa ataleɛ atɔ ama na mekamfo Mike collection ɛde ama wo saa nso na wɔn mu a wɔn mu nyini sɛ yɛ mpanyinfoɔ anaasɛ mpo no nkɔkora ntaleɛ nyinaa wobɛnya bi ɛwɔ Mike collection Mike collection sɛ menka nkyerɛ wo sɛ mpo no sɛ wowɔ all the 16 regions in Ghana wopɛ sɛ wotɔ ataleɛ no bi ɛno ne sɛ wobɛfrɛ mo kɛkɛ na ɔmbɛtwa wo delivery no wobɛti w'ani no na wataleɛ no anaasɛ wo slippers no a wobisaeɛ no na ɛda waboboa no ɛno nti mekamfo Mike collection ɛde ama wo ɔmo nneɛma no yɛ papa ɛno nti sɛ yɛ mmaa anaasɛ mbɛrima ntaleɛ anaasɛ slippers deɛ fa w'ani kyerɛ Mike collection sɛ wopɛ ne dudu etu anaasɛ wopɛ ne maako wode w'ani kyerɛ ɔma so ɛyɛ a wɔn bɛ sɔto out ɛno nti frɔ mo ɛwɔ ahomatorofo yi so 0542 895 675 anaasɛ 0277 160 768 anaasɛ 050 464 3052 Mike A collection slippers papapa ɛna afei ɛntale papapa ɛla stop ɛne hɔ
Oh yeah, Passover na baby mo. Eye twomo fashion no. Afi so ya de brow. Eye free the mind movement at the brow live. E wo Kumasi. Eye cultural center. Afi we abeye de. Na afi we Passover no. Pizza edidie ewom, anidie ewom, asa ewom, adesua ewom. Na de ewom titre kura abeye de se. Mpanifo mienu omudi enim omo ye the spiritual head of free the mind movement. Free the mind movement. Eye wo Fopoku Dankwa, National Executive Director. Oh yeah, Passover na baby mo. Eye twomo fashion no. Afi so ya de brow. Eye free the mind movement at the brow live. E wo Kumasi. Eye cultural center. Afi we abeye de. Na afi we Passover no. Pizza edidie ewom, anidie ewom, asa ewom, adesua ewom. Na de ewom titre kura abeye de se. Mpanifo mienu omudi enim omo ye the spiritual head of free the mind movement. Free the mind movement. Eye wo Fopoku Dankwa, National Executive Director. Emma free the mind movement. Ene ni nua ato avio. Ombe leading to celebrate this Passover in goodness. Kan hu se embera no eye anajo edidie ene asa na sada no eye 5th April eye Kumasi Cultural Center. Ada fiwe afahyewe yebedi se uye inkremoni se uye ekristoni se uye buddhistni afiwe de kire se obade kronkron afahyewe hye ne ma no ene yesi bra na besohwe ehwo na obehu se ye wonyame a ye wonyame afiwe Passover yebedi ni dedede kan hu se eye mra obade ahyehya ma wo se disuo afiwe ye de brow live ewo Kumasi Cultural Center. Shalom.
Enti eye onyame pa Shiakojo Isaiah ewo Kumasi Cultural Center eye on the 5th April Hibu mena Mumra na yen celebrate ye Passover Onyame nhyira Seoba. Bye bye.
So eba program yi so eye wa wonim se edu sambre ya eye kusiade yi eye Wake Up Africa show na ye de sumo eye da kusiade bia no odoma kuma ya dom emenne so ya se hia ti se abusua edi dwumedi eba beto so se na wotwetwe mu no ye no ehya ase no saa so na ene so ye no ehya ase bi na ene date eye 19th March 23 eye afia yi wo mu ene ene so ye di program yi bro dwumedi a yere so we da kwesiri bia no abodi e da so ne the day of the Lord no eno a na ye ko ne part 9 a ye wremu na ye ko doso mu ehu nsem na de obo ade e pa kire ene de o ka kire nipa se ne nipa e de ne saka ne nyamo a de sese esi ne aketua ene de sese etu nipa ene wona mperifo mienu a na edu kwesiri bia omo ye di djuma e wo Fopoku Dankwa oye the National Executive Director Emma Free the Mind Movement any ninia anase ne ba Israel Nkrumah the National Coordinator Emma Free the Mind Movement and so omo ye krado se omo de bevrum ama yehu nokre se no boade esese omo nipa ehu nokre efa de we create anase de wabo asase so ene ahobambo say de boy ho ban ene de hweso paw say de hwe niam nyina wabo o wiase nanso mpenifo ese esan say nipa enye de obo ade penti enti no monya bre ene edukosie de bia ebodu mienu kan na monya bre etumi akyerechire mu ama wohu no kura ewo tworo kronkron mu se ne sitie se na wo tse no kristofo ano no saa so ne te ewa ha esan say omo kan a omo kyerɛ mu say akenkane bi wo ha ɛyɛ symbolic anaso sɛ ɛyɛ kasambirini ɔsɛ yɛtumi kom na edom asukɔ na ehu nsam a ɛwɔ hɔ na saa mpemfo yi ayɛ krado sɛ ɔmo de saa nyama ni nyinaa ɛbɛma wo sɛ bɛyɛ a wobɛhu nokorɛ dwumadi yɛ de bɛsom a ndwumakuo bi ɛna so yasen ɛna edu dwumadi yi ɛsom ɛyɛ da kwesiri bia so mentumi anso yasen entumi fa dwumadi ɛnsom ɛyɛ ozons roofing ɛboa yɛ ma edu dwumadi yi ɛbrɛw ɛyɛ da kwesiri bia saa so na Israel consort ɛso yasen ɛma edu dwumadi ɛsom ɛyɛ da kwesiri bia saa so na yɛmuye herbal center wobɛnya ɔmo wɔ adwuso ɔmo boa yɛ ɛma yɛde dwumadi ɛsom ɛyɛ da kwesiri bia saa so na Nico multimedia ɔmo wɔ Koforidua adwuma ɔmo yɛ titire paa ne sɛ ɔmo capture weddings anase omutumi etwa wedding programs bia anase event bia opɛ bia Nico multimedia etumi twa saa so na Mike A collection so eso dwumadie mu ama yɛde brew ɛyɛ da kwesiri bia ka hu sɛ dwumadie yi sɛ ohwa obetumi akɔya homa tentano so ɛyɛ Wake Up Africa GH ɛwɔ YouTube saa so na obɛkɔ Wake Up Africa GH ɛwɔ Facebook obetumi streaming live sɛ bɛyɛ obetumi ahwɛ bi na usaka ye late upload kɔsoa na subscribe you do 4.6 you do 4.6 na meka tro no 4.6 ye kɔsoa ye hia ye pɛsɛ do 1 million na yetumi check no kure no saa so na obetumi akɔ ye social media handle ya ye ka wasem ya ɛyɛ WhatsApp obetumi a WhatsApp o message aba ɛyɛ 0504643052 0504643052 obetumi a WhatsApp o message aba saa so na normal SMS so obetumi dia fa 0504643052 0504643052 o seneba mekan amaw mefefe mesraw se enfre sa normal no edubra ye frɛ no a yɛde normal no betu TV na asese na be ya obetumi afrɛ na wosu wetumi aka ho na wode wutimi po anase wode nkyerɛ aba saa so na obetumi anya abotre se bia opesa wo frɛ so a mede normal bi betudwa ebia wo pɛ kyerɛ nkomo a mede betudwa ama wetumi afrɛ Israel nkroma na woni na di nkomo bi esese woni ne di ewe akyiri na baby edu no ɛyɛ fa mebo dewro kakra ne san sɛ dewro de mammo a asa asɛm beto yɛ ye ka dewro a me kyerɛ Sehwebekwai new Sehwebekwai branch ɛwɔ Abasco International School ɛhɔ ɛna mo yɛ ɔmo class ɛyɛ mimini de bia ɛhɔ ɛna mo yɛ ɔmo class ɛyɛ mimini de bia ɔmo yɛ free the mind for no member na ebi eti sa unte sɛ ebi obi mu ka sɛ ɔmo yɛ free the mind a ɛyɛ only Abasco International School hɔ pɛ ɛna free the mind movement no ɔmo tumi yɛ ɔmo class wotini baabi a awɔ sehwe a ɛnyɛ no korɛ na obetumi afɛ peni ɔdan no ɛyɛ Mr. Afo ɛwɔ 02502565468120 0256546812 and I say 0240 100 581 obetumi afrɛ Mr. Afo ɛwɔ Sehwebekwai yɛwɔ branch baako pɛ ɛwɔ Sehwebekwai a ɛwɔ Abasco International School saa so na ukɔ Chebi so ɔmo yɛ class ɛwɔ Chebi na Chebi no ɔmo new venue ɛwɔ Chebi Apedwa na baby a ɔmo yɛ ɔmo class no ɛna baby amabɔ no peni ɔdan no ɛyɛ ya gold na obetumi afrɛ ya gold wɔ 0546 384629 0546384629 ofrɛ ya gold a ɔbɛgye so saa so na mankesim omem obi ɔdan no ɛma yɛn anase ɛma free the mind movement no ɛyɛ opini ɛfɔ baba obetumi afrɛ baba ɛwɔ 0543 981964 0543981964 ofrɛ baba bibi a obia no ɔbɛkyerɛ akyekyedeɛ so ɔmo wɔ branch ɛwɔ hɔ yɛwɔ branch ɛwɔ akyekyedeɛ ɛwɔ St. Luke School hona no mo ye omo class na openi oda no eja ano ono no da no e wa chichidie branch omo class no omo ye no St Luke school ho na obetumi efre Mr Ano anase eja ano 020 02024 sorry 02024 23283 0202423 ofre Mr Ano anase eja ano a de wo bia no ono be discuss saa so na baby edu no eye bra ese yekọ na yekodo mu asukọ na wotwe mu no ensem ampenifo no bobo so no na poso na bobo so serebe ya obehu baby ekosiye ene baby enda so ye toa so akọ esan se openi bia no anase bibia mu no ese ye de na apọ emawo anase baby ekosiye serebe ya obehu de openi no baby odi siye serebe obehu bibia Israel so edi siye medini Michael Asma mena nde metre dwumedie mu edi mu chiame na kan hu se opese ofremi a ana se ofre me normal no a normal na me dia tudwa no se be ya obetumi a communicate na wotu wetumi aka wansam no me saw betwen ewie program na wetumi afremi na nsem bia wo bia no yetumi ache enye ntokwa enye metiu makao unti bibia se abutre mu ano no wabisa sana na wotwe mu no obi attack no attack obi anka so attack nemom aise no kure bia ne kama hu a na akwa se ya bibi nti se unti bibi ase ya no nya butre watrechiri mu na so yesu atumi akyerechiri mu akyerew serebe ya obeti ase na obi testing message bi se yentumi nka muslimifo asem meka kya ne se yaka muslimifo asem bebre ewo ye social media handles no so nti obetumi akọ ewo Wake Up Africa GH ewo YouTube saa so no ko Facebook a obenya ye upload ni bi ho load upload no ebi ho wetumi ahwe na obebi sam say topic ben the ebeka say topic ben obi sam na o kan me say the sacrifice and I say Abraham sacrifice enti obi say Abraham sacrifice hwan and hwan no choose no and hwan no fa no okwa topic no me dia to ho na kona kwahwehwe na hu die wom efa ye du no sana me ka no na wotwe mu no empedefo ni nya adagere ema omo de Simon Magus na bakwasem ode abeto asori mu a ama asori abe denke ama sa legacy no ene na asori nyina afa no ene no peni enya adagere ekirekire mu se Simon Magus ni nsam hunu abedi e wo wiase ene ntro obetwa no ene no Roman fo so afa ade aye World Cup ene omato ama ni nsori nyina me nsori enso eyusu edi bu nipa ede da nipa adani nipa adwene afi obo ade hyehye ho ana openi ofopoku dankwa ema yehu se sansem e course nyina no ama aha nipa pa yi enti odi ntechemu ba Afriko waka temu ba se Eric Nyamiche ayo Pentecost for penny edi nsem bi ba efa Christmas ho se Christmas dia se emfa ho se efa ho se na tie bia no se yedi se efa hwan ho no eya fashion se nipa di sa so na yetumi kenkan fashion etwemu a ana yedi a yennim se eye bone ebi by the fireside omuso jahu ebi ni Halloween ebi ni Easter bunny yenina yenim se rabbit atunkosia nkaminti bi da openi no ama yehu ni nyina ana yakọ fa Israel ho so bi ewure mu a oma yete Passover nhyehyɛ na se sere be yebeti ase na on the 5th eba no yebetumi edi Passover ni yie eno ho hyehyɛ ene course ma yehu se Easter no yebusum bi din also de ewure mu ama yekɔtro kronkron mu ko hu se enipa de ye nyina enya atwom e wo mark huma mu eno no de asi a otumi ma yehu na wotwe mu no nsɛm etwe mu ene omo de yebe hyase the day of the Lord part 9 and e be rem akọ de SSA obo ade e kire ne mba ene de yeye fom obo ade a wo so betua yenka ene ho nsɛm ene nde ye be discuss bedi nka akompanifo akodo mo adi aferi de won ato aso obeja me ma akọ aba mejoso abomu yo ye da sese na so ase aba over Mike abomu de sen boko bibia boko de so wa weni me da se na wotwe de ma prumu agu ho te me prumu bi etwemu yi de na etwemu omamate so omate eti medinka atoto so e de nsem atoto ani makaisi ani se na ebe omehu na wotwe etwemu de e kafa ho ene so wo so wade foforo eman efa eye topica ye ka wansem the day of the Lord no ye room akọ the ref na nkasa punishment wo ho ne hyehye ne de yesese enipa hu wayeti ogbo ade a hu nsunsuanso ebeba eno ena yemse wi bi vrim sentisa so a betimi e de awurade foforo but I said embryo to be to me afa.
And that's it, Mike.
Yo.
You become a bet ya a refugee now.
Yo.
And then pay you for almost so a program yet. Almost so a chair will be beer. Now, we'll talk about no mistake back. I will come and say, no, but can't by the fireside. By the fireside,
hey, me have to say a
bomb fire. And I'll cook on by the fireside.
And you're by the fireside. Bomb fire. Magiatum. Bomb fire. And you're by the fireside.
And you're called the sixth bowl of wrath.
Okay.
No, the Bible Revelation 16.
Okay.
12.
Revelation chapter 16, verse 12. Okay. Yo. Revelation chapter 16, verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the waters thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared.
We are okay. And confirm any different interpretations. Ediama. Nanya. Ne. Ye baba hwenya ya cheche muyi.
Yeah.
Obie. Sounds like Revelation 9.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Because a link 16, 12, no.
Okay.
Comparable to 9, 14.
Revelation chapter 9, verse 14. Revelation chapter 9, verse 14. Saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the fourth angel, which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
Enti enu de ye hwe. Ru na ye ka enu ho asem. Ye kan. Enene yakọ 16. Wow. No.
Okay.
Say you share Iriasia. The Abane say there's a devastating effect here. Free environmental warfare, any weather warfare.
Okay.
And one my devastating effect here. And untino ama earth. Na asase hit up. Na asase hitting up no na affect water bodies across the globe.
Okay.
Enunti no ama akwa say enipa bebre enya entiase bi eni gidie bi say say no the kenkan yi Revelation 16:12 no.
Yeah.
Omo hu say Euphrates dry up there. Ene the akoba ni say Revelation 16:12 na kan no. Ene Bible prophecy no a okenkan no eno na ebem.
Okay.
Enti no sana enipa bebre aye wo madwin na se sana wo mu didie tie.
Okay.
Aye bia aye no kura na se nye no kure.
Okay.
Yanhwe Infonia yedi abano.
Okay.
Kasafoni yedi kan no esesey.
Ye kasafoni yedi kan aye Ghanaian Times 4th March 1999. Middle East is drying up, scientists warn. Sana ende ye kasafoni yedi kan no de ka no.
Ene da ho no.
Okay.
And way back in 1999 and a scientist whom say devastating effect no as a result of environmental warfare, any climate warfare. Ni nyina no ye kan dey coal ash fly no. And as a coal fly ash. Yes, spray. Ami anya come still ne ke ka ho nyina no. Eno na akwa affect asase ya. No way back 1999.
Okay.
We moka. If it is there no almost starting hunda ben about 206.
Okay.
And we say if it is so we na deɛ bɛa but ntina Middle East Ghanaian Times report ne ba 1999 no ɛno na ami ehun sɛ ti say na tie the second picture no so
the second picture no actually seen from space sana at space extreme drought dries up rivers across the globe and then in second picture
and also no senka ye hwehwe ye biebi mu a se copy or have copy wani but emrenti ye nye ni sa one
okay
Lake Pyongyang in Zhejiang, China, Lake Pyongyang in Zhejiang, Jiangxi province, Rhine River near Düsseldorf, Germany, Loire River near Saint Florent Levelle, France, Lake Tata, Kwadishisha, and also Iran, and a Lake Dukan in Kurdistan, Iraq, Lake Powell between Utah and Arizona, US, and also the result of environmental warfare. No, I've put it there, Bass. And yet, if it is so, we are no, and the Bible link say because fulfill biblical prophecy. No tribulation no started na. As I started there na enumba because the okay was 1612 no. Link to say tribulation time no. And have so you hunu ni sadia and the hono na the Bible link am ye hu say and Bible prophecy na kan about Euphrates no. But when the nyama enti adene say gidi. Ko the next one.
The next one, third picture no Euphrates River is drying up. And only in third picture you can tosu miensa. So I kradwa. Okay.
And so the abeto.
Yeah.
And the last one, the fourth one.
The fourth one is the drying up of the Euphrates River a fulfillment of Bible prophecy? Some will be son.
Some also will be son.
Okay.
And to say a church moon, Euphrates we are every say no has nothing to do with biblical prophecy. No, your king kind war 16.
Okay.
12 no, it has nothing to do with it. Ain't you know? Tribulation in your mind. You nyambum frase. Day any timi koko ehun say dry there. Any nature is a Bible prophecy. Until the Edi can who Ghanaian Times where country say Middle East is drying up. Then also you find him and I said in church you Bena ye why it has nothing to do with it. Rather it has a lot to do with environmental warfare. Akoso was asiswa ya can't want them maybe a trouble. Never in the Sakako and then the environment in assembly is Akoka. Name a link to it after it better no, it be no. And the uncle first video.
Yo, you better share your first video. Your first video, Eddie Kind, is the revelation prophecy of the Euphrates drying up being fulfilled. Will be some question. And he say a video, Eddie Kind, I crowd opening Patrick Jegumumai.
From satellite image, it shows clearly that the Euphrates River is extremely drying up. The Euphrates River is the longest and the most important river in the Middle East. Originating in Turkey, the Euphrates flows through Syria and Iraq to join the Tigris in the Shatt al-Arab, which empties into the Persian Gulf. Since the last 2 decades, the Euphrates is continuously drying up. Strangled by the water policies of Iraq's neighbors, Turkey and Syria, 3 years severe drought, and years of misuse by Iraq and its farmers, the river is significantly smaller than it was just a few years ago. Some officials worry that it could soon be a country with no river. The shrinking of the Euphrates, a river so crucial to the birth of civilization that the Book of Revelation prophesied its drying up as a sign of the end times, has decimated farms along its banks, has left fishermen impoverished and has depleted riverside towns as farmers flee to the cities looking for work. Though it once was susceptible to regional flooding, numerous dams have been built along the Euphrates in the past 50 years which now regulate its water flow. The drying up of Euphrates, Syria's longest river, is raising concerns as the demise of the water body could lead to a humanitarian disaster in the country. Iraq is battling its worst drought in decades. Lack of rainfall and poor resource management has left communities that depend on the Tigris and Euphrates rivers devoid of the water they need to survive. In Islam, some of the hadiths of the Prophet Muhammad suggest that the Euphrates will dry up, revealing unknown treasures that will be the cause of strife and war. The drying up of Euphrates River also raised concern among Christian community. In the Holy Bible, Revelation chapter 16 verse 12 says, "And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared." The drying up of Middle East is not a prophecy anymore. It is not a prediction. It is a fact that is happening. 5 largest lakes in the Middle East are already drying up. Rising temperature and mismanagement are contributing to water insecurity and could lead to environmental crises.
Yo abusia yama kwaba se wenya adagire na wetumi ahwe kasamfoni edi kan yebisa say is the revelation prophecy of the every drying up being fulfilled eno ho asem ana say ni kasamfoni edi kan ene yetumi ahwe no timisa kopeni no one de wo ho no o da to ayen so
enti sanya me kan ayen no tribulation in started where the effect of environmental warfare enu nti no yanhwe ya all our river bodies across the globe no the water is life. So we are saying yensu let us say yensu yenche. It is any can say when the last tree dies, the last man dies. Into no yensan go back yenhwe de about the environment no edeba. Nebo no the king kind of Revelation 16:12 no nye no ena fulfilled that menu nyina no yehwe. Na reality ni say and say no Euphrates River no linked to a prophetic event here a beba dachi inyama cha dachi ni nyama and the America's a tribulation in yan started there nature a dachi event say prophecy no na eba na and I'm say a real link to a future prophecy no and a link here to the 7 bold judgments of Yah. Or the beba asasi so. Then the climax of the conflict between evil and good. And in your mind. It didn't say no, if it is no cry. A diana, a jina homa, a symbolize it. Young Comway, if it is river no, you can't want them, and I said it was first mentioned in the scriptures. As one of the 4 rivers in the Garden of Eden, Genesis 2:14. Okay. It is also mentioned in Abrahamic covenant in Genesis 15:18. And also Yankai. During the reign of King David and King Solomon, Euphrates River, the boundary of the Holy Land to the northeast. And also Deuteronomy 11:24.
Okay.
And I say Joshua 1:4. And I say 2 Samuel 8:3. Okay. And sana prophecy so prophetical references to the Euphrates. And we be Jeremiah 13:4-7. Jeremiah 46:2-10. Jeremiah 51:63. And son of Revelation 9:14. Revelation 16:12. And you know, Euphrates River and also what Abakosemwa and link it to the to the ancient history of the world. Ancient times, you know, life Euphrates, it was the glory and protection of Babylon.
Okay.
The glory and protection of Babylon. Into the waters, you know, the abundant waters, you know, and the free Euphrates, so urban, they're a part of the defense mechanism in Babylon.
Okay.
Rebecca, Jeremiah 51, 63, 64.
Okay.
Ancient Babylon. Now it was situated on the Euphrates River. Now it was surrounded by massive walls. Now Emma Ubia who said, "We had day Babylon, they went to me. The walls were so impregnable." And the natural society. Yanko Jeremiah 51, 63, 64.
Okay, Jeremiah chapter 51, verses 63 to 64. And it shall be, when thou hast made an end of reading this book, that thou shalt bind a stone to it, and cast it into the midst of Ephraim. 64. And thou shalt say, thus shall Babylon sink, and shall not rise from the evil that I will bring upon her, and they shall be wailed. Thus far are the words of Jeremiah.
The other kind, what they can say prophetical references, you know, and they mention say 5163, and then the Babylon and say, a child say, Babylon or Beshiasi. That's why the fact says city is situated on River Euphrates. It says massive wall Emma protection. You know, you can hear a picture na etwaso no.
You picture na etwaso no. That is the second picture. Picture na etwaso no. Ancient city of Babylon. Ancient city of Babylon. And Pacho say I crowd fatu omai.
Na eba o de betu ho a obekan ase ha nyina.
Okay. Ancient city of Babylon. According to the historian Herodotus, the city itself was built in the form of square, supposedly 40 miles on each side.
And you know the idea is a city, no? Say the almost chichiri, no? I had to say square. Side biano, 14 miles long.
The bricks walls surrounding the city were said to be 56 miles long, 300 feet high, and 25 feet thick. 75 feet behind the outer wall was another one, just as thick and high, that extended an additional 35 feet below ground. Also, strategically placed throughout the city were 250 watchtowers, each 450 feet high. In addition, a wide and deep moat encircled the city with the Ephraim River flowing through its center.
Now, one part no, the other part in the way if it is no, and now Chrono Center and Casa.
Okay. Navigated by sleep watch and guide ferry boat during the day, and including a half-mile long bridge with drawbridges that closed at night and which were also heavily guided.
The way culture and say we are then won't mean conquer invade Babylon. Massive defense structure yes who nature say, and also Elho. Euphrates River ran through the city, and do enter Nedua exit. And do Nedwako. And the Akobasa Yatutu gates in Umwa, and even now be far between Yakwa and Baby William. Into Nakoba say, what would Gigi say? Oh, Babylon there is the safest place. The anywhere ebetimi aba abeto ye ayenhwe ekoba se enam ayakayaka dia Babylon ye Israel ema se ekosisa Daniel num ni we num di wo ko exile ye hye wo mu ayakayaka die endu ya hu bibia na enyeyi enu nti obo ade ka se me ma na nya enough emra so se Babylon ohwiase to obo hwiase a na chese ekwen bi ena ebeba ami atinya fa so wo hwe structure ni niema ya kan dia fa Babylon ho na chere we den kra wuntimi nko yanko Jeremiah 50:38.
Okay, Jeremiah 50:38. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 38. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 38. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up, for it is the land of grieving images, and they are mad upon their idols.
I've got Isaiah 44:27-28.
Isaiah 44
Isaiah 44 verses 27-28.
Isaiah 44 verses 27-28. Okay. Isaiah chapter 44 verses 27-28. Thus saith to the deep, be dry, and I will dry up thy rivers. 28. Thus said of Cyrus, he is my shepherd, and shall perform all my pleasure, even saying to Jeremiah, thou shalt be built, and to the temple thy foundation shall be laid.
As I am a say, Obi beba your friend no Cyrus ono ena ode Babylon behwe ase mema Babylon sio no are dry up nye the oka Revelation say Babylon be dry up amanfo bebre nya anti asia ni gidie bi se won ye sesi a read ye Bible prophecy no ya no ho asem ne ye ka ayehwe Cyrus die no
okay
Cyrus no a ono na ya boni bi wo Isaiah 44 no ye call Isaiah 45:1
okay
yes say
Isaiah chapter 45 verse 1. Thus said the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holding, to subdue nation before him, and I will loose the lions of kings to open before him the two-leaved gates, and the gate shall not be shut.
It is here in the same suno. Ekoba says Cyrus prophecy whereby now it take almost 100 years to be fulfilled.
Okay.
Sabrina King Cyrus of Medo-Persia.
Okay.
Ono ba ya oba de country and say the obey ni enso na adawe no wo ba da divert the water course no sania enso no pressure no be diminish ya ho na obinya advantage e be kai book way Daniel 5 drying of the Euphrates.
Okay.
Page 3.
Okay.
The mama ki and ebe kan story ni nyina me de me pese obia ehun se ne city.
Okay.
Into Daniel chapter 5.
Okay.
Dry of Euphrates river.
Daniel 5 dry of the Euphrates.
Page 3.
Page 3.
Yes, sir.
In 538 BC, when the scene recorded in Daniel chapter 5 were in progress, and King Belshazzar and the subjects of Babylon were drunk with wine, Cyrus and his army were not far away.
It is na Babylon dey na dwen ni say obia ni ho obetumi aba be conquer yen enam ya different structure ya ye ensuo na sekwa gate ho ya tum ye bie ya mia obia ni ho obeja kwa ya bam ya walls yi so much high ne thickness dey na ebu udi dey na eba bebu sabre na bulldozer no we here dey ba be dwirebu enti na chese o mo ni age enti dey no mo ya ni say ya topuno ya ribi ya nunum bi obia ni ho obetimi aba be high so man.
It is amazing how these Babylonians could be feasting and celebrating when the armies of the Medes and the Persians were conquering the outlying cities and villages and marching on the capital. They had put their trust in the false security of their walls. They were partying and drunk, even the guards who forgot to fully close the double door with their spikes, bars, reaching down into the bottom of the riverbed. Upstream from Babylon, Cyrus stationed his troops, and at a given signal, they began to dig a channel which diverted the Euphrates River so it no longer flowed through the Babylon. While the Belshazzar and his lords drank and feast, the army of Cyrus were lowering the waters in the bed of the Euphrates, in the beds of Euphrates. Euphrates, preparatory to enter the city. In the midst of their feasting and writing, none had noticed that the water in the Euphrates were steadily diminishing.
From your direct course, one who said, "Insuno the Debbie had a number." Woman who said, "After Insuno so the dear na cofa back."
The besieging army of Cyrus, which the Babylonians thought could never get through the massive walls, were eagerly watching the river as it moved into its near course. As soon as the water had significantly subsided to allow the men to walk in the original bed of the river, they entered from the opposite side of the city. In their reckless feeling of security, the Babylonians had left open the gates meant to stop any underwaters entry into the city. So the Persians, once the riverbed, easily entered the city through the open gates. In that night was Belshazzar slain, and the kingdom was given to Darius, the aged king of the Medes. Thus came to an end of one proudest monarchies that had ever been upon the earth. The fall of Babylon was the signal for deliverance of the Jews remnant from their long and languishing exile under their Babylonian conquest. Under the Persian rules, the commander for their release was given first by Cyrus, the conqueror of Babylon, and then by the great kings who succeeded him.
And you know, Babylon, as we are saying, the can say, I will dry up thy rivers. Once you're doing now, baby. And who said, Cyrus are all of them fulfill some prophecies, you know. Omu diverted in Siono course, the gay channel. In Diama, Euphrates in Siono, started say a diminish. Sabriano, now he no name in court for the almost two a puno. Ye kayano, ye numbi, ye ribi, ye chile, or many tea, you know. Not the Medes and the Persians. As we have way in our money. Hey! And you're here, no, you're the name contrast. And now, about the person Cyrus, could deliver the Hebrew Israelites. In the way, no, dear, never Ezra, any one more Mukaka Hono, yet one more far who dear Mamma said, one son caught back, and won't come rebuild it. Dear, no, and a day Ezra near or more, one decano, a call ya, or Mukunya, or Mufa. It did not dry up of Euphrates, no. Abada. Okay. And then the first time I woke up with revelation in it, what can say, and so now we show that the kings of the east, you know, one be your baby afa, now one the aquaco draw. And this is about revelation. Yasa can be him say, yeah, it's going to cause another drying up of the Euphrates, so that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And then how can they start here? Okay. And the kings of the east, you know, so and then say you come once you can't that previous episodes, you know, be and my baby who said the kings of the east, you know, the great nations of Asia, east of the Euphrates. China come home, Japan come home, Vietnam come home, and that it be so a cake home because almost alliance beer will be able to contribute to kakra. Now, no a swan or mudiaba. In the book of Daniel, they are no or can't. They are Daniel so a candidate. Troop movements. Yeah, a Bekosu Euphrates River. No, okay. Sabre no, say can't Daniel, they know, and they call ancient times. No, the ancient boundary between the Roman Empire and the adversaries to the east, the kings of the east. In the there's no doubt, say movement in the pre-east the battle, send how kind of 1612. Yeah. A response beer. And now take over the king of the north. You call book of Daniel Munwa. They all know. Say the king of the south. A better Chadikani. Now the king of the north but respond. And you can say king of the south, you know. Iran on the Islamic fundamentalists when okay. Omu de omu do omu yanse otupaye no omu de omu to obetie na suicide ade biasi wo ha omu de no omu de omu ntimi conventional warfare omu nya de emu wani na ho a na e de afawase no ma be de no bi e no mbe kwa koye the king of the north no so quick response obeba be yam wo mu na me be ma nya kwan no de enter Jerusalem will be seized. And the kings of the east, you know, I said, the no bakuni say, one crossing of the river, no, a year they take over Noah, king of the north, Abeji, Holy Land, no, and no soon to know almost Matiaba. And the other, okay, writers, Nubia, I told who the king of the east, and say, and when they Oba de army or the barber restore near ma and so ya ni he say Gog and Magog asem no kura mponu and also ba e dia ba be test the faith because omo no thing said Oba de e ma angel no kan say mahine na nya ba asasi so ha e de be na say aba no and also kan hu na ma the kings of the east wo mo so ba machi no ma ba Holy Land ho no ma ba be invade eno ebe ba ho eno de nyamai eno nam di chechire mu di ntia wo mo no ese wo mo ba aba be je no ya kan what esa eno de prophetic sense asem ne ya kan end time prophecies no relate more spiritual than ancient time no Cyrus de no e ba no who bibia in the physical sense almost to two baby diverted course. We are Samba ɛnyɛ ancient Babylon asɛm biom na mmom ɛyɛ a false religious system yɛfrɛ no mystery Babylon the Great. Nti saa prophecies na ɛba ne nyinaa related to spiritual ɛnyɛ physical being. Nti waters are symbolic of peoples, nations, and tongues. Nti Euphrates River no a ɛwɔ hɔ sesei no Revelation 16:12.
Okay, Revelation chapter 16 verse 12. Wow. Revelation 16 verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared.
And the Euphrates River ɛwɔ abundant waters no egyina hɔ ma the world's civil, secular and political powers wɔn mo alɛnde wɔn mo support ama mystery Babylon the Great. You call Revelation 17:1.
Revelation chapter 17 verse 1. Revelation chapter 17 verse 1.
Yes, it's saying.
Revelation 17 verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great woe that sitteth upon many waters.
Yeah, mystery Babylon the Great, sitting on many waters. Now the same chapter, verse 15. Yes, it says.
Verse 15. Let's see. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the woe seated, are peoples.
Where the
whore seated are peoples. And the multitudes. And nations. And tongues. Wow.
And this time around, you know, you read it no, you no never dry up, no, and you know, Gina Homa, and we are see the peoples, the nations, anyone more, Babylon system, which is a false religious system, no, and then almost Bible withdraw, almost support, and only the dry. Almost Bible withdraw. One more support because one more ban, troops na ban, one more holiday, and one more mamma to Basakomu, any mystery Babylon. One more Jimmy is na bosom. Any bristle, and a pepper. Into drying up, no, a support to no, now a woman Babylon. No, support to no, a Babel dwindle. Nti amon who says waters need na ho Emma peoples, nations, tongues. Na ya cheche mu akire verse 15 in India. The symbolic drying up of the Euphrates, you know. The tintin ni tietia ne say support bia ya woma Babylonian system no. Afi ye Bible withdraw. They withdraw there. It is a dry. And only idea, as it means, because of my head, as I said, Babylonian system, no, and only ever be trouble. If it's a day, why? No, then wine are intoxicating all the nations of the world. Wine so edged home false doctrine.
Unmanable. No.
No, so need the bank. You have withdraw support. Send you have radio. You better prepare because we 6 bowl judgment, you know. 7th one, the process to destroy Babylon.
Wow.
The 6th one, you better prepare. That you 70 no. I heard the home describe and say earthquake. There will be an earthquake, and yet the nan we see you a tremor, see asase there. No, a friction between good and evil. And then the Bible cross destabilization. And the man assassin shaky. If you say no and throw and then no cray. You know, and your mammy coming 79. Another year, some more. It is all no. Yatesa, you notice a barber dry opera. Not a no, a withdrawal of support. No, Memphis Kunya in national main cassette. Principal players no. One Bama end time events no. If you were Musu, na Abano. Obia kini position sesi. Womo we ase ha dida.
Yes, I feel so moba.
Na bo ansa na omumba. Womo ha no dida. Ah, wo ye hu bibia enye yi. President Vladimir Putin
one.
And one who say there no or the Ukraine-Russia conflict in a rehearsals. But we mustn't talk about any.
We are rehearsals.
Never has our no. Oh, we are since we knew the echoes and edited word. Third one, you want to be about. You're about to buy no. To say what they did. Just as any, we are saying, as soon as scriptures say, when you hear peace, then what? Sudden destruction. Sudden scripture. Until you have almost baby. And I Putin guy, Ukraine, Zelensky, and the moon guy, Nadia. Okay, I tell you, and the encore peace talks near you. I have be a barber job to buy a yes, baby. Don't prepare me. Yeah, baby, yes, you. And no, me, yeah, great. And Putin, Miss O'Hare has us. That's why, dear, your second video now, I have a friend. So, what's not income? Putin, man, the meaning by withdrawal of support. His speech, of making, he addressed a cross section of the Russian citizenry. About the West's any more adverse culture, homosexuality, same-sex marriages, any pedophile, send a molesting colony. I can say, "Son, we are causing." As one can say, "Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Put in a car. Oh, my video, no. I'm language. On my English subtitles. Okay. Ubekai, ya the two so near, ya, or they read the story, will be whom you all can now. What's the way my young say? East and our communist body, woman, Nina, me. You're the 2 communist warrior 80s. Am I young now? I beg you, one would be no more moment young in Covono. I didn't you. I didn't know display. Vatican of a kind was a many wine and my baby check it. You're very saying homosexuals. Pope, who am I to judge gay people? We're a crusade, new crusading guide, July 30th, 2023. Or no Korea, Nanuya. Hello, Sabekai. Pope says homosexuality not a crime. Okay, we now.
So I think I got on
Sansona, Anglican, Archbishop of Canterbury, also about Ghana and saying, or to say Ghana the anti-gay bill be a court parliament. And a by Archbishop of Canterbury speaks on anti-gay bill in Ghana's parliament. Obaye. Premier Kufuado reply. Daily Graphic, February 15, 2023. LGBTQI plus law must consider culture, interest of humanity. President. Also, a small country Archbishop. I don't know.
Graphic in everybody.
Okay. Mema ubi. No. Odi akoto kele wele. And you know, the old Nansania got young coffee picture. No,
okay. Picture I want to say friends today, enemies tomorrow. And then we are madam for a channel be a town for.
Yeah, picture. That's
why you might
hear the title number. Okay. No, friends today, enemies tomorrow.
Yes.
We are timer. Look at video be oha. Emra Pope Francis can say or the St. Peter Bones publicly. Yeah. Reporter can say Obi so called Vatican. President Putin. Any delegation dinner chair do move abeko. I could draw a picture down. We are friends today,
enemies tomorrow.
Enemies tomorrow. The kings of the east and their withdrawal of support. I be young video.
Your video and twasu mienu and they be share. Aye, aboni adasi Putin, forgive them, for they don't know. For they don't solve, for they know not what they do. And any picture and I say video ye be share. Manchame.
Постоянно извращают исторические факты, не прекращают нападки на нашу культуру, на русскую православную церковь, другие традиционные религиозные организации нашей страны. Посмотрите, что они делают со своими собственными народами. Разрушение семьи, культурной и национальной идентичности, извращение, издевательства над детьми вплоть до педофилии объявляются нормой их жизни. А священнослужители, священников принуждают благословлять однополые браки. Да Бог с ними, пускай что хотят, то и делают. Что здесь хочется сказать? Взрослые люди имеют право жить, как хотят. Мы к этому так и относились в России, и всегда к этому будем так относиться. Никто в частную жизнь не вторгается, и мы не собираемся этого делать. Но хочется им сказать, ну посмотрите, извините меня, священное писание, главные книги всех других мировых религий. Там все сказано, в том числе то, что семья – это союз мужчины и женщины. Но и эти священные тексты подвергаются сейчас сомнению. Но вот, как стало известно, англиканская церковь, например, планирует, правда, пока только еще, рассмотреть идею гендерно-нейтрального Бога. Что скажет? Прости, Господи, не ведают, что творят. Миллионы людей на Западе понимают, что их ведут к настоящей духовной катастрофе. Элиты, ну, прямо надо сказать, просто сходят с ума, и это, похоже, уже не лечится. Но это их проблемы, как я уже сказал, а мы обязаны защитить наших детей. И мы сделаем это, защитим наших детей от деградации и вырождения.
Abusia da sese wanya bre na yetimi akohwe kasamfonia etoso mienu na mene we benya se ye hwe Al Jazeera ana yati other TV stations na yehu se omosi Putin ba bedresse ne man na nsamo kan no na eye Russian for kasa mene we yantubi ene obade ama kwan ma empenifo mienu amunye di dwumei ewo for pugudan kwa akwa interpreti anase interpretation no aba in English form Obetia say, and you know, interpret you. That is English form now, and as a TV station or most of my interpreting. Some of your betia say, now in church, you say, Russia, Ebwa, my tree, and from Babylonian system. And those are one church, Yama, European country, and I say, European Union, or more year, or more 40 Africans, maybe and one shimmy. And now Russia, and my tree, and we're through. Nemo Yanti or Massinti, and I jeju or otherwise. We a Bible prophecy opening, Amaya Bible. I could do most you could chapters I verify a show say and about the air camp. Into when I chance or about the you see the Russian Federation air crown draw ne ma free Babylonian system no into wo hwe TV ana sese na nsenko no wo hwe TV a nyabote na hwe ye na te the content no ase hwe no aniso because wo hwe na aniso a obe comment literally ana say on another form bi a won ti ase ba we no ti ase se papa no oye adwuma amenyankopon a wani kura enda sene ofopoku dankwa ama yate ase and me wan dwiri me pa esan say eferit na ma adwenya ne say ebere ama sa ankofukuo no abu yakosi ani na mmom sa na awe dada ebi be san bibiem na nye sisi a yankwe
ya we put in there no second player end time events or kan
two no
China Jinping ono delegate by October 24 2022 Xi cements power by packing top team with loyalists omo ye loyal to him in 2022 omo to me and it is on the men about March 2023 as Xi begins historic third term as China's president.
Yes, our president.
Yes, sir. Tumubiem Sako another long period when I am president. If you say, Yahoo said, these are the principal players. One of them, one number. We are taking a position. I mean, can't wait to be serious. Until I may say, third person. Third person, I was taking a post. Pope Francis. Only the last Pope. You know, on Tiasia, Oberizan, Obewa, Oberizan, and the next scripture, you can't true. So, son, Tiasa, and I'm moving, Obewa, Mubiabadia, and the next scripture, Revelation, and Cecilia Gidi, Daniel, and Cecilia Gidi. If you say, only the last one. Nechi. So we will try and so obey the also in nane. Let you know because one of the asorno ebeko or saying and the sound of scripture no aka. And will be 87 years. By the year 2030, no, I did 94. Yami Atias also said the Great Reset, global governance system, about 2030. Until only 7 years, a day animal, we are saying expecting a near my baby, a near my baby, within the last 7 years. Ebini saying. Ebini say yachi adwen ko yachi a emra COVID-19 no ebaaye December 2019 yes anti bida yehunu bida na I take here by surprise we dey prepare nti see etimi kan etribom na prepare na hwe na atwancha ma abai yetibi so ano na yesi ano kwa ene emu nyina mu kai na de na ewiase nu ene na December 2019 October 18 ana John Hopkins Center for Health Security in partnership with the World Economic Forum Anna Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation organize the friend event 201.
Okay.
Na you can watch some video na nya no na kitikiti anti mia hu say you can simulation no kra anything omo ye videos na yemfa say BBSC na yi video no enti say na titi yan e de na ehu a ye kan fa ho ye be ndan na yi ni say ebisi wo Pierre Hotel New York ho mo ko tena se ne ko hwe beginning no enema om de baaye ene de om kaaye ene de video no be bi ehye bia yetimi ko twen e de aba e be mu ohu na afei yɛka simulation no a wate aseɛ ɛfiri sɛ wɔwɔ saa yɛ biam ɛno deɛ ɛgye sɛ yɛhwɛ first one ne wie ansa ne yɛakɔ akɔhwɛ ɔno nti yɛnkɔhwɛ simulation no a ɛyɛ 2019 18th October a ne yɛfrɛ no event 201 a video no ɛyɛ CAPS pandemic ɛne na mpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ
yo abusua yɛkɔ so ada wase sɛ wode wo messages na ɛba ɛnɛ opani ama yɛwura prophetic understanding ankasa sana mene wo na ka yɛfii sɛ ɛyɛ biridabrada ɛyɛ anisoɔ no sana ɛnyɛ saa o na wei na wo se wompɛ pani asɛm ɛndeɛ woayera seriously sɛ wo se wompɛ pani wei asɛm deɛ a ɛndeɛ woayera ɛsiane sɛ wankasa wo wiase a wobɛyɛ nsɛm wei a yɛrken wate bi da wonti bi da wonhu bi da ɛyɛ first kind a wate bi ɛnti yɛka kyerɛw sɛ fa wo ho bɔ ɔbɔ adeɛ na yɛn hwɛ yɛn video ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa na yɛn video ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa no ɛyɛ event 201 the CAPS, that is the CAPS pandemic yɛn no so yɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu no ɛno ɛna yɛba abɛhwɛ na yɛhu deɛ ɛkɔɔ so ɛwɔ saa berɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ sɛ ɔmo gu yɛ sɛ ɔmo amini sɛ ɔmbɛtu yɛ ase ne nyinaa bɛwa the CAPS no pandemic no mu ɛtopɛni sɛ ayɛ krado di a ɛneɛ yɛhwɛ.
1. It began in healthy-looking pigs, months, perhaps years ago. A new coronavirus spread silently within herds. Gradually, farmers started getting sick. Infected people got a respiratory illness with symptoms ranging from mild flu-like signs to severe pneumonia. The sickest required intensive care. Many died. At first, the spread was limited to those with close contacts, healthcare personnel, co-workers, and families. But now it's spreading rapidly throughout local communities. International travel has turned local epidemics into a pandemic spanning the globe. Just 3 months ago, CAPS started in South America, but has now reached several countries with more than 30,000 cases and nearly 2,000 deaths.
Good morning, and thank you all for being part of this Pandemic Emergency Board. We're at the start of what's looking like it will be a severe pandemic. And there are problems emerging that can only be solved by global business and governments working together. The global community has been working to respond to this pandemic since its recognition. But as health and economic impacts have become more severe, the World Economic Forum has convened this board because of your combined expertise, your backgrounds, and your global voice. We will need all of you to help us respond to urgent policy crises that are emerging. The purpose of this board is to advise leaders in national governments, global business, and international organizations on the response to the pandemic, particularly focused on international problems that require collaboration between business and government. Your recommendations will be critical and will be promulgated and communicated broadly at the end of this meeting. On the left screen, as we have this meeting, you will find a dashboard of information about the pandemic that will help us in our conversations. As important background for this discussion, we want to start the meeting by viewing this news story that just aired on Global News Network.
Continuing our coverage of the newly discovered CAPS disease and the scope of its deadly outbreaks. There are now more than 30,000 reported cases. Experts warn this may be just the beginning of a global problem. GNN science reporters have produced a video about what we know so far about CAPS, the virus, the outbreak, and the resulting chaos.
CAPS is a novel coronavirus related to those viruses that caused the frightening SARS epidemic in 2003 and the deadly MERS outbreaks in recent years. Scientists think each infected person in turn infects on average 2 more people. This disease is proving more transmissible than SARS or MERS and about as contagious as influenza. Essentially, the cumulative number of cases is doubling every week. At this rate, we can expect to see 16 times as many cases in a month unless we find a way to interrupt transmission. The virus appears to be spreading rapidly in densely populated and impoverished neighborhoods in some megacities in South America. CAPS is a serious respiratory disease. More than half of the recognized cases have required hospital care, creating a huge strain on healthcare systems. The fatality rate is about 10%. For comparison, CAPS is about as lethal as SARS and 2 to 4 times more lethal than the 1918 influenza pandemic, the worst pandemic on record. Even so, some people only exhibit mild flu-like symptoms, not requiring treatment in a hospital. Alarmingly, those people are able to walk around and spread the virus, not realizing they are doing so. Even worse, international travelers have been arriving at their destinations symptom-free, but within a matter of hours, becoming ill. Travel-related cases have blossomed into outbreaks in a number of locations and have quickly grown faster than health authorities could respond and contain them. In other places, physicians have quickly recognized the symptoms of CAPS and have been able to isolate infected individuals and avoid an outbreak, for now. Global public health experts are very concerned about this disease because it appears the virus is readily transmitted through the air from person to person. Essentially, all people are susceptible. Experts agree unless it is quickly controlled, it could lead to a severe pandemic.
Medasisa wanya bre na yetumi ahwe yen video etoaso miensa anase yen kasa mfoni a etoaso miensa na sene video no hwe no mentumi enka ni nyina tenten ma no mebo no tofa kakra bi so no peni na dinkan abo no tofa dada ntimi so mebo no tofa kakra bi ese se course so a nkomo de be repeat nipa afi asase so openi bi bo mu din kuo miensa o aka mu ti abomu a omo dwen ya na se omo ndi boni a omo ho nto uredi Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 na sa nkonfo ni nyina no omo agent na atu asikuru mu a na wiase no ye hu ni sa no sa ka pandemic ya ye ka wasemi hihye omo hihye to 2018 a mene wo yeni mo hwe na mo ebebo mu abra mene wo yeni mo hwe a na ekoye nunu a akofa ye ne bibia abe reset wo wiase no wo hwa yade wo ye bai no omo hihye ni ye pa asofo bebre na ma yati asese obo ade ase wiase ni bekwa wie ya ode yare mani pebu se enye saa na tie nyama bi wa anya obo ade na yeye na ede ahye no saa so na Iraq die esi ye se earthquake ede ahye no wa wo hwa video ya wo hwe nipa nsa no adwuma e wa kose saa de nyina se be nipa be firi asase so na wo dwene ho krampa onti ase openi no be ma yati ase se dikra caps pandemic ema sansa nyina no ekosiye wo hwe nkyerkyere mu a wa wote brofo no uma wote nkyerkyere mu ase yi saa so no openi no so ebe se aka ho kakra na yakọ the next part so openi asaba bi
me da ase video ya ye hwe yi ya efa caps no di ka kire se coronavirus associated pulmonary syndrome ni din na no ya wo hwe nyina no 18th October meeting no mkoshia no yemfa ni se yare bia tiasie wiase start if we have kosi ha na yese na bi yahwe news saze wo vie na news aba na de yare na ni bre abre say ni nto mu hwe wi ano matras ntene ye be ndey ni yenze nti wo mu ye we 18th no ndi wo mu nya hihye no December 2019 yare bi anti ansi wiase edi be na edi man ne coronavirus ya 30th October 2022 one say another simulation ebiem some country say if we na ekosi 2030 no yes retiniema basis 2025 my simulation yare no ebeba 2025 then also no the same John Hopkins Center for Health Security. They are in partnership with the World Health Organization and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Okay. One and almost a year tabletop simulation. You see, Yariabi, Yanshani 2025. Now, one more code, you know, participants, you know, you free African countries be Senegal, Rwanda, Nigeria, Angola, Liberia, Singapore, India, Germany, and after you pay Muno and Kasansu Ekotanasi, Bill Gates. One more Kotanasi. Now, in Korea and Buboy, one more current and former ministers, meaning Kuninti, Gazewi, or a former minister, but the Omokama Etiasiano. Say, so could shy. Can say, I really be. Now, your back for picture, the last picture, the last picture, okay, contagion, catastrophic contagion, and any picture will be who elevator TV no so amount. It is a ayakradwa opinion jegumai. Enti one mukoshia na de ma asemwe eye bibia ehu kakra ni se. Uka right up here one mu kire say yare ni ba ebeba from one source. The answer say ye ni nyina. You say calling for a one world system to combat the next pandemic. I didn't know America, sir. COVID-19 no buy no. And I'm saying we are saying you're prepared in world leaders Koshia Momo can say no. Say it in international pandemic treaty. That was in March 2021. And in December 2021, World Health Assembly agrees to launch process to develop historic global accord on pandemic prevention, preparedness, and response. And I said, "Sir, COVID by announcer, my now Emma, another pandemic bar, I'm a fire sick. In the young case, remove Nya treaty, Nya shed the WHO and individuals being countries we say hey ha ada mu di say ya da ya wuru anymore na ya da nyane na ya ma WHO e ma one world government o ma the organization of the instructions in this pandemic bi ba obi a take instructions if the world health for we are maya o government need to me say obey to me na no ya di ni na de amai and ya mpene ya ntiase ya mpene and the woman say Bill Gates Foundation and a funded World Health Organization onu yisika kese pa and the name related to a wiase health there e sha Bill Gates butu and who say opposition ba and onu adi kan ka say your simulation na ya no mutumu ni betini ya pekura ebe free one source instruction no ebe free one aba enunti na ede WHO be shame and two others no John Hopkins security no any health security any Bill and Melinda Gates no mupu by the next pandemic no we are seeing now be taking instructions from the World Health Organization. Young cover your last video. You hear the same contagion simulation of course no. Also. The same contagious now I see catastrophic contagion highlights. Now before say you man say na you share videos and kakra social media. Emma yet say warning be by say oman bebre na the omo power efa health ho akose World Health Organization sa na yeme na kakra
opani ama mehu say treaty bi course signature bi course enti na sa video ne ba bonten enti oman no wiase ye won sisia no ye health system no ni nyina no se bibi ba oman na nka se ntumi ngina and provide health facility and I say strategy bi and I say medicine and I say a drobi a ometumi di aboa omutimamfo no omukọ hanom achi say World Health Organization omo no metumi a kire say ye use adrowe na ka ma ebeba no mpo no na nipa bebre ekọ hwe pandemic ye ba coronavirus ye ba African force o manya duro as World Health Organization si da bi hia ne he ye ka duro ni she meanwhile ni say ye ndodo aye nom eno na eboa yen ama yetumi sustain na sisi ye de health power ni na akwahye o mo sade and the next pandemic na eba me ne wo de kafra ye ko na video na ye ba ba share no video no catastrophic contagion highlights and contagion what highlights and yebehwe na saye kradwa opani jaguma ba na ma kind messages kakra na yakọ papa no wakotie de owo ma enda so biem enti opani aye kradwa jagum.
Officials in 2 Latin American countries alerted the WHO of several outbreaks of a new infectious disease that's mysteriously appearing across the region, severe epidemic enterovirus respiratory syndrome 2025. Over the past 6 weeks alone, there have been 500 confirmed or suspected cases reported. The virus could cause a severe pandemic if early containment and mitigation efforts are not successful.
The pandemic in this type of situation and trend would be a risk for the global health security.
Pandemics are inherently political, financial, and so much broader.
We have not spoken on the leadership in country. And I think that we need to be also very careful. We cannot decide a lot of things without the leaders be involved and agree on that.
There is no substitute for national leadership.
It's important to support the local response or the national response.
Training those that are in these areas first, enabling them with the tools, protecting them, and if needs be, regional solidarity first.
At this stage, communication is key, and communication should include not just scientists with data, but also social, religious, and political leaders.
Trust. This is an essential issue, and trust was broken among countries, between populations and healthcare systems, between healthcare systems and governments.
I'm very sorry to say that in 2025, we need to strengthen the health system.
WHO needs to be a voice for the voiceless.
No one is safe until all of us are safe.
As of today, there have been an estimated 1 billion cases worldwide, with more than 20 million deaths, including nearly 15 million children. Countless millions are alive, but left with paralysis or brain damage. The most successful countries are those which invested in preparedness and trained for this moment years in advance. This included having full-time pandemic preparedness and response teams, which conducted detailed operational planning and routinely tested those plans through exercises and drills. If more countries had participated and heeded the guidance, the toll might have been much less.
When you bre na wetumi ahwe ye video etoso e9 na ye video etoso e9 no emu nsem a aba no de ayeditwem we say mete ma boto omo akosie mu na omo adwene afa nyamo a omo de bekum nipa omo de be wipe nipa fi asase so emre bi etwem em se wofa ne nkyerɛkyerɛ yana sɛ ne interpretation bi koso e wo coronavirus no sɛ nipa e wa asase so 8 billion na emu 6 billion say free ase na omefa kwana se bia se omeyi nipa bibiri free ase ehwo hyehye na esa ase wo 2019 ene 2025 openi yi asutiri na omope nipa 2 billion say be free asase so nkwala mo ye target ay 15 million children na kwan a mo fa so meyi nkwada na fi so no me ne wo ye nim se na pandemic baaye no saa so no mejojo ye saa no kai se mbre bi atwem no opini ka kire se so far as a World Health Organization age wo body no bibia efa yare hu bia no wo body bechi na yehwe ye nkwada yi target a ebo mo so ye nkwada ni ye ndachi na saa die ba be koso mbe wipe ye nkwada yi na wiase no oman ye wo mu ni dachi ben ene ye wo yehwe de ekosu mpenifu o mo call meetings yi bi no sebio o mo ye mpenifu a o mo ye adibifu na so metimi aka se call mo call na bi a dodo na nte senti call mo call saa meeting no omoji omade ntwere na so enko wiase no adwentwe na omoji obi kura beba ba ka behwe ni video ni se ono no ko bi no na onim senti kro koye hwe adwumboni se kosi kokko anya so de be yi ni pa fi asase so na kantema yakwa sign treaty yede empowers health ni nyina akwa hye World Health Organization sa na wo hwe ade ni besi enuanom sase se o build immune system sase se o yi hu afinyama bi a emma immune system no entimi nyina esan se 2025 ebeba te say rapture say a Christopher Kano dia koso we wiase nyina obe fi say bia agro bi na edi agro bi ene yedi enya ntokwa no na ebe wipe nipa no na no mama start e wipe nipa no bisa say kura senti benti no mo yesa e wo wiase e de no mo pe e wo wiase obeni amwati asese say wadane wachi ama obo ade nti sa nkonfo ni nyina o menya o me yusu asel atetew e Christopher na kan yi wo obonefo ne ba se obewia na wasei na wekum nti obonefo ne nya huhum we nipa te se me ne wa e na ma hyase no efficiency ka kire o se fa the armor of God no for bo ho ban eno no nokura wutie no sa armor no eye nokura mpenifo e ka kire fitro kronkron no mu eno na wotie a eye wo armor eno na eye wo shield nti nkonfo no start o madwuma a wodi ka bo ho ban atwen sa bone da no ose yenu ewiom enya honam na enya na any principalities omo tumi wa asase so oligarchies who read the circle of intruder na enya ma wom de bebre kwa abusia de ekosu wiase we nya de openi na sanso ama won se aka 7 years a day anim ye nti asempa ye nti asem de isa se de ebe kosu wiase nyina no e ya tete amane enya se ye gbo hu enye hu na mom de trokronkon no e kan and ye based on it sene be ya obeti nyame biase enti pandemic year be 2025 ebeba ye na expect e yes ye ka ye ya no kake na ka we prove by document we prove by what newspapers we prove by other source of information sene be ya won kase ye boye ntrim bi na ye ka sene biase we ye ko no o se wunya pani bi a onim kan wotumi abie ye ni we amiti ya mamegara ho pa se nkwala na ye target and ye start ye build ye nkwala no immune system of amaba
dance waka ni nyina no de besia kwaku wa nka bia me antene ne a ejeze mesisi no nso me mpa sisi kwaku anansi na ono wo cha de o se mafa baako na me fa baako wo kan bo mu no wanya mienu wo so wanya baako kwaku eduma no wasi what wa mane breko abisia before say beko Israel woro na ma read message bi am say me bra waboto ene aboto idan say the eba no anu ohye yankwe I say truly I have explored by wisdom every message given by the scholars, religious and spiritual leaders on this earth by the Free the Mind movement is the most highly intelligent on this earth. I am also coming there on the 5th April. We see Brempong from Konongo. Yeah, that's it. They also the abandon. We see good day. Thank you for what you have done for us. They also the I don't know. I say he is the guest. Asemu Ababi. We say good afternoon to the host of our Israel Nkrumah. Your teaching is worth more than paying. Yeah, will pay you, or in fact, just
as another does. Me message na can for 2 more nka. We are arranging here. Good day, our Hebrew leaders. Thank again for another brilliant show. That's it. We see. Good day, our Hebrew leaders. Thank again for this wonderful teaching. We see. Hello, Mr. Host. What do you mean by king of the north, of the south, king of the east, and then king of the west? You say my name is Dacosta from Seshi. We also great teacher. You are good in my town river. In my town river, Tano is dry, you know. Quick. As I want the video you just played, Mati, with the better. Let's say thank you for confirming what I have telling some people, that there is more to this war than what they have been telling us. If they succeed against Russia, their next target is China, all in the name of democracy. Raymond Kumasi. I'm not about Israel.
Mickey.
Baba.
Me come say control so. Anytime be a master in the high spirit, the boy has to surrender. Anytime be a won't say or master or high spirit, no. And so can you know prophetically. Tete di for the say no make yo. Elijah tama obokọ no. Na kwa life friend Elisha ohuni. Say a man for you say obi ye odifo na okuta ani bre for wrong. Hey, and then no I say ya je western life no atumama ehu nyame nipa kura mpa ye hu no. We see a wrong people. Omo kala. Watch the suit. And the home say me nkopon adifo. So be tell my di. Yeah. Ma hambo no ho be sin ne. Abra pa na kasa so spirit or he's in spirit. Or can the how was interpret the Bible no. Into no enura no kasa no say I was say Passover no. It didn't ye. But the year 2023 to 2030 to the year 2030 no. If you are saying that. Table so see Yankopon to me a day actually. I was at time we 7 years no. Of I say, 7 years no. The moon energy. Then prepare. Sona 7 years no. Hebrew for say pay on. The man Yankopon and when a daddy. Okay. Yankopon the bob the man no. I did be no. Yama Yankopon and daddy woman. Men tell me be a Yankopon, if Yankopon say so. You focus on the ya. Kotamnaso. Tama Elijah Obokono na Oma Elisha instructions. The be answer a leader to say ya. Oto boase. What see the worker? Why you lose? Son say Bruni mi hunu omo ye kopon for say omo no ye we mu no. Omo hyenkom emem. Omo kasa enye adwuma. Omo mpaye emfa. Covid by e be no go Jubilee House. Ko bo mpaye amfa. You see wakati say you expect another pandemic. No, come. Okoya akotwetwe de be na no de aba
document.
Itimake. Yeah. Me de aso wakati me say 2023 no. I say start the Passover no. The whole Ghana obi aba de ebedibi. Na onya Yakopon nsem de ehira. Ko time e wo me sia no. Make enye ne ye de ne je time. Enye ahoto. Enye. Entino Yankopon watchana Kokumase. Kokoye ahomboaboa. We can last week no. John.
Paul, so Peter.
The picture of water.
The picture of water. And the picture of water here. The more possible, and
then I hear what you man. And you know, I'm off with me now, which they mean Kasa. Because Papa Pija message in high cry. She Babylon. So I can't hold so much saying. Mickey.
Yeah.
I have to silence before the old man.
Okay, we so
I have to humble myself.
So now the message you need to buy nearby.
I have to humble myself. Yeah. Because in your mini pa,
okay.
Yeah.
And then just
because Tama Benami wa no. Benami ba no mo. I been a kind of mama Benami. Until my days are when the din when you are no. Or some the be a bread once in Suadia or Nasi. Until the market. You are quite a boy, as myself, quite a boy for Passavano. Actually, Kokumasi. The Koyaho Boano, towards 5th April. Now, I'm saying, it's magic. Manuasi.
You very that's yes, so one is a man there, Joe was shuffle. Now, message we are by himself. I say, my name is Nana J from Asing Brofridu. Offer, what else can I do? Can I go and take medicine and kill myself? My wife and kid are all crying. Yo, message in the Kwaswa Fabra. But you do not so much fresh him. Now, I drink tre. Awo efa and the Jumedia o share ye. And I said Jumedia o share ye and the Kusiade on the 19th March. I didn't try war. Celebaya, yes, you be who say I'm part okay. No one had be friend and I saw be friend, you had 2 TV and I say Celebaya with me, I share no man afraid. And yet 0504643 no 052 and yet no be friend. And the number 2 TV and I say Celebaya with me, I share na wafre na usu udi ajintre aba. Me kwaswa aka messages no. Send ye nyina ye nim no. Messages na e ba ne de and de hu pa yi. Na please, what is the book you mentioned? Is the cycle of intruth you mentioned? I stand to be corrected. Yes, as you type it to me, yes. Sapepepe. And the message you need ba pa pa. What does it say? Let me go to the normal text messages. You know, what does it say? So is it that the so-called renowned Ghanaian men of God know this but refuse to say, or are they totally ignorant of what is happening? You, what's what they are the one for Diamba? What does it say? The white man in the conflict with the nature, and the nature in the love with the black man. That is why the white man is planning to kill the black man. Please let us come together as black men and fight the evil doers. Or the army biba na mihubia o pache. I see the white man, may God bless what Wafa is saying. My role model. I'm from Salt Pond. Didn't my one type in here. I'm from Salt Pond. Where does it say I see, what should we do now? I'm Francis from Akosomo. Yeah, bless you for what you have told us today. Yeah, call another message. Call WhatsApp. So I say, please, I like your teaching, and I would be grateful to join your show one day. You, that's it. Now we should say, good afternoon, great leaders. I'm Abraham from Odumase Krobo. We need branch. We need branch at Odumase. I'm saying Sana Etie. Sana Etie. Okay. On friend for our face, but maybe your friend feeling within. We didn't make a wake up Africa.
Hello.
Hello, but we tell you, we didn't make a wake up Africa. Hello, me too. But I'm saying network in your universe now for na any in komo. I say hi. My name is Menu Kujo from Atebubu. I deeply like the program. Keep it up. Offer for our first baby, offer fini with the Medina Mike, who shall wake up Africa.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Medina Mike, who shall wake up Africa within.
No, good afternoon. But your family, man, Kata, we talk about it.
Oh, young quay.
Yo, I told you, I do not move with the Mumma. Waka, no. Hey, no more possible for your people. And then the Pan na pano boat na pa na pa na jumabo you better basupa ya now pacho last video how many I'm working there for Peter myself somehow
about your last video no wait me call your social media handle wait me anya load up late upload no what's your friend say YouTube okwa wait me ahwe ni bi obenya video no why okay yeah cause we read the text messages no good afternoon, Wake Up Africa. I am Danny.
Good afternoon. Yo, make a free Yeji.
Yeji, a giant quay.
Yo, Adamasita, name of Dumaka, Moya, Edison Lamidin de Wame at the car. In fact, and some of the my bottle. Oh, what is and company for your home? When you check, if you say, no church and some of ma, in fact, be a piano. In fact, Nakupon, one sham, now on come home, nothing be a monster, said that they are so they call your name. They don't want to find.
Yes, I see. I see. Good afternoon, Wake Up Africa. I am Danny from Afram Plains. Please, how did the name Emmanuel, as the angel said to Mary, change to Jesus? I hope you can help me. I'm saying they are far crowd. Good afternoon. Oh, Wake Up Africa. Maybe Mike and Pacho baby afraid feeling with him.
No,
Pacho baby afraid feeling.
Atosu
Kumasi, you young quay.
The Pacho na medicine bisa. Papa was sorry baby.
What's it Papa was sorry baby?
Pacho another.
And you're sorry be a Hebrew for African. Yeah, Hebrew for a sorry.
Me Buddhist.
Hebrew.
Okay. More sorry branch of Kumasi.
And yeah, sorry, mum. Your branches will Kumasi, your branches will see you back quiet. Your branches will Accra, your branches will Dumasi. Eti, what your TV Nasibo say, no maybe screw with a share, baby, a bang will not wafa, not wafa or
but also more Buddhist.
Messi, a Hebrew for. Okay, but your universe now for and phrase him. Young quay. What is it?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Penicassia.
But your friend Collins make us a free trade.
Young quay, said a jackroom, young go.
And Jacket Yangoma of a Pukuda. You of our do. Hello, face like what they say yes. We the treasure Nansen Viti and Siena Missu. We the treasure Papa no Suru Yanko Ponti, Nansen in a Yanko Buba or Tiasia. The Bible Nasia and Jassa. It's like a papa. It is here. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, because I can messages, you know. Obidi the a command by one country. We just say thank you. It's a good one. Messages, you know, send out remember. Now it me a kind amount. Koswa free sim. Now it you who didn't check. I say since okay, hello. We didn't make a Wake Up Africa, but you be free feeling with him.
Me pacho make a free push so far.
Okay, you kwa young kwe.
Me pacho. Apa yangu poishia no pa.
Yo.
On tununkum.
Okay.
Ya me mano nyi che. Na aya ni hu se oba ade na nkasa no. Aya safu nyina oyiwo mu fi Africa. Na enam se papa so oyinya nteni ntu. Africa no bebe free. The Yamin canon don't tununkum. Don't church every week be a me say.
Okay.
Na ajinde any see I didn't know the Amma Africa for Yamin sia papa don't tununkum.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Say what to my friend now commenting. I say since I started watching this program, my eyes are open and I have been laughing always to those attending church. Offer for our first meeting Michael baby are feeling within. Hello, meeting Michael, we should wake up Africa. Baby are feeling within.
Yeah, we did the concrete, it's facing of the month.
Okay, but also feeling
Meduma. What's in the world? You may need to see on the same time.
Okay.
Yes, that is a little bit younger. It's a little bit awesome. He's my work to be about the future. Yes, one kind of what is mentioned as someone of 6 months time. It was community. The body idea was for some.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. What is it? Thank you, Wake Up Africa. I am Simon, watching you live from Techiman Tia Sano Dubai. Koswada for messages, bra. Offer for a phrase, maybe I'll free with the immediate Michael. We should Wake Up Africa.
If I get from the tragedy, you can say free as you of you do.
You a giant quay.
As someone of the took down quite can here, would be any pa. Now, every year, as of way to check every time we are seeing the sign of Sacrament here. Said the purple food and grass is me. The efforts now, you know, I mean, I take the
Yamisu and so afraid. Now, would you didn't Abba? Effort, ya send me the assemble, Saturday in an every every. What's your question? We need a branch at Tebubu. At Tebubu. Young question. Offer for our first meeting, Michael, maybe I'll free with you. We should Wake Up Africa. Jamaton Cow, we didn't maybe I'll free.
Whether as we didn't come with me, Simon Casafi Frank.
Young question.
I saw the teacher no manager of the program called RTV.
Okay.
Yeah, Dama come out and say, oh my God, and you are seeing Yana Abraham and Kupodino. You bet me, but I don't know what my. There are much difference about a GD form of this animal, and no more one this animal. Now, Mra, a piece of not a dear, or didn't you down to see our yummy island Aquaman. Now, I'm raining solely. One benson will be to me, Timon, Kalan, and means Yaman. You have bomb, but you began to beat me, dinner, I say, Kalan. Mamma and Jib Axons. Now, Obion be me abandon a country. My friend, you know, man, carry on coming animal. And you can say, my little boy, can bring ma, the Bamuchum, so and you now, once I carry him, no.
Yes, I see. I'm James from Abuasi. I love the show. I love the show. I love the show. I love the show. Of course, I can messages phrase him into me. Offer for a phrase maybe I'll free with the immediate Michael. Oh, Wake Up Africa.
I'm about Wake Up Africa. We're going to be free.
But I wish Wake Up Africa. About you to be a lower TV set.
Now, some program waiting in Ukraine. Come up.
Okay.
I said, you're in Ukraine. I know them. Now, hello.
Yes, you were Jamie.
I know I've put in Ukraine. Or what do you mean? Hello?
I say, Universal, I'm so tired of Tiama and to me in Casa. I say, thank you for Yao. For me, I'm in Chroma for all this from. But your friends are facing me, didn't Michael, who Wake Up Africa, maybe I'm facing over to me a lower TV set, you know, let's see.
Hello?
Hello, Metonka.
Kaza, a feminine, I want to say,
okay.
Now, because Passover, yeah, when I say Passover, because I can't say you no credit. The girl that when you have a good Passover.
Oh, a Jabra. I say, no one who no credit. It will barber small body, Tibra. Bra, yes, you see. Your course, I can messages, you know, and then they hire do up.
Hello.
Hello, we are free with the Wake Up Africa, Medini Michael.
Make a free offense, so Medini Sabato.
Young Quay Sabato.
Aha, what can I say? Medical Emancipation free movement, free mind movement for my idea, papa. na me question kakra say okata no okase 2018 omo ye simulation bi and san na 2019 lekeba coronavirus no na wasaka say 2022 years of October omo taje biem ya African countries Rwanda Nigeria Senegal mu nyina ko bi na me question say any day one so picture there because 2018 no so picture bi you mama de da ho an sana pandemic no ba na we no so yare na o de baba 2025 no then yare ni fitie the same similar to that coronavirus now and in the form of what young na symptoms bi ni tipe ye tla de yan so ententem young the form of fitie say in the any day one the same for na me sha mo pa na me come on
yes yeah that's in the odi aba obe come on pepe message back bi aba ha eya misre pa ma me kan na tie I say in fact God really has help of Opoku Dankwa Israel and you Michael of for afresim me didn't Michael who should wake up Africa but your baby afrefi
we so asema how with the friend of Jado that is him hello
leto nka yanko
hello
leto nka yanko
yo what me tell me so you see no say the Ghana na go policy abuwa yen who African Yamamu was here, and African in Yanka. Who say that we get been papa. Even the point that I so they so my Ghana so. It is came in now than 18. Don't forget to me, papa. You go come with you. Oh, we are not penny women. There's some kind of city for them. Don't be so
also. I say, in fact, I'm very confused. Wafa, tell me what to do. Should I bury myself? The Obisa no. Your course no for messages, bra. Offer for our facing baby, our friend with the Medina Michael, wake up Africa. Hello. Hello, Metonka. Baby, our friend.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, boss.
Patrol, my friend, I'm the June July.
Okay, young Quaja.
Yeah, the patrol. Yeah, of a Opoku Dankwa tree, Yankupon Kano. The chef is a program you bear 7 years in you. And then now my studio one check. And then now, dear Bap is a young Maya, you woman Ghana. Upon some 4 years now or more, our woman amount man and calling me. Yeah, Kukusa say me now 2 years or my you know for your man 24 years now. Anyway, your leadership can't come over Kuya Budwana and peace. Say woman are born here, banning during your maybe ancestor, common money would on mine because of a one person community. On by some I'm roughly the woman would any fertilizer and a symphony now and your ma or moon himself. I did win your mind. Yes, so because of certainly Papa, who led me both to meaning person community. Or that's how my woman would and then there are the idea or my gunum and your company and uncle shall my gunner. Before I or my gunner or o man kase mu it means we better yesi Ghana ni so o man nko ni na kopon de aduma chede nyina amaye na so man ye kan de fui o mo no bonsama na o mo bi eni ma o mo kuye da ma se nyame kama won aduma pa moye
asia da se ne oso adinchira wo di aba am say e be fa your last caller na fe de ene ye de ene segment no abe ewiye ti wo fresim na wa benya lucky no ne wo na your last caller me cause wa kan messages no I say
hello.
Hello, Afrafu Afresi Medini Michael, baby Afrafu.
Hello.
Hello, Metonka.
Me mama.
Eji Osueja.
Me kata free yeji. Ye say no so for Kofi boy. So for Kofi boy wa fa me chiao.
So, okay.
Obo ade nka mo papa mo bo adwuma. Obo ade nshiramo.
Okay.
Your boy and woman say Passover and so you beba.
Okay. Okay.
Oba de nshia bye.
Bye. Yeah. Ya dey call ya besi ha na ya concentrate on 2 messages na afidi akoje omo no yise mo twa to enne na afidi media no ababiye. I say I really like your program. After listening to your program, I became afraid of what is coming. You also need the audio abano. Course need the me see mon free other line I'm saying course about how too much. I say I called you at 1555, but you are not picking up. Hey, but when you how and you ha. I say on which days do you do this program and time? Program where you know Sundays about 12 o'clock. Pepe na ya shas here area. I say repeating no memenenda 2 o'clock and I'm shas. I'm repeat. Say na ya obenya the no and the kusia day. It is Senate no. Yedi ande dwumedie no ABC. Na before say ABC no, my company for no ekodi o man use me chat to na afi yedi ande dwumedie no abawie. Over.
Mike.
Apo mo.
Boko.
Ene de mama mesuru.
Oh, ehun be ni
pa mama omba no so agbo hu. Omo so mpese mo hu the pandemic na eba ne din. Ene de eba no mabom ho ba ya twen no. Ba, mo put the shield.
Ready. The ban your friend. Your friend. Severe epidemic enterovirus respiratory syndrome 2025.
And we are no more fair. Severe. Just say, I know bad thing. I know bad thing.
I know bad thing. COVID.
I know bad thing. Okay. Over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, you better be biased. Let me say, but so share. Yansania, Yankopomboa, pass of what drew more fear. Who open me say, or that no other. Or that no other. Or shall kind shed the eba as a watchman. No, I catch and must say, neighbor, say, and see ye. Pass of us in Bacassa. I chain the eba. This time, the year 2030. I say, Yenny.
In time, no, I have been very heavy. And they said, I will come. Be trusted now. I want you to miss ya. They are peso.
And
that one cafe.
Because Papa, I money.
I would say that's be said when you're bread, not what me share and it made ye. Me didn't make your asthma, and I've been a mistake made him charming. Or what the encounter when I send shibium that we said a baby. Now into me and twasso. Na opinion and my more revelation and there's a way you me where you me. One kind of essential. Bye bye.